on, let's find an answer for him. Okay, so you're starting out with choices in the past. Oh. So really right now, you're working on your skill. Trying to make yourself more marketable. Honing your qualities. Maybe dusting up that resume. And I take several oracle cards because I enjoy them so much. Here we go. So your overall energy for this reading is the Four of Cups. Being bored out your mind. Something is being divinely offered and you are not accepting it. You're like, nope. I came to this world for these reasons and these expectations have not been met. I refuse that offer because it is a divine offer. Something is being offered to you from the clouds and you don't want it. I don't blame you. It's not what you agreed on. But it could also be making you feel a little bit withdrawn. You know, an outsider looking into your life might think, dang, they have it all. Their life seems so perfect. I want what they have. But you are like, this is not what I asked for. Absolutely not what I wanted to take and make out of my life. It could also be a warning to not be too self-absorbed, you know. There's so many people in this world right now that's got it a whole lot worse than you. So this could be a call, a reminder to, you know, be grateful for what you do have, even though the universe is 100% aware that's not what you want. But because you're in that mindset, it's kind of like when you're manifesting, but yet in your mindset you have a lack mindset. You're not going to manifest what you want because your mind says, oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Well, when you're trying to manifest, you want to say, oh, thank you for the abundance in my life. I have more than enough. Well, that's kind of what this card says. It says, really? This again? This is not what I asked for. And then so entails the downfall. So it's just basically a warning. Not only do you're being offered. Some people aren't even getting offers right now. It is not what you want, but you should still be grateful that it's an opportunity. That's all that's saying. In the past, you had lots of choices, and that may be why you're like, I don't want that choice that's coming in right now. It's not what I wanted at all. It's not what I asked for at all. In the past, I've always had multiple choices. I could get a job super easy anywhere I wanted to. All I had to do basically was apply. Times have changed. It's very difficult to get a job. It's very difficult to find a sincere, true relationship right now as well. You know, people have been looking for a very long time and they cannot find the lover that they've been wanting. Sorry, that's my little thing I gotta set up. So like I said, in the past you were used to having choices. You also had a lovers. Look at that. Had a wonderful relationship. I'm not saying that you don't now, but I'm just going over one row at a time. So in the past, you had a very mutual love affair, twin flame even, mutual respect for each other, loving, caring, put each other first. That's the way everybody wants a relationship to be. You know, one soul split into two kind of thing. You also had the Knight of Pentacles. So money was growing. It was just really slow. But the relationship looked fantastic. Money was there. Slow, lots of options. That's the past. In the present, you're honing your skills. Like I said, you were polishing up that resume and polishing up your skills. Do I know Microsoft? Do I know Excel? Do I know whatever it is you do? You're trying to make sure you are the best at what you do. I don't see you going to school, but you are definitely a seasoned person, meaning a mature person with lots of experience. And you're just making sure your skill set is better than the newbies coming in. You have also the Princess of Pentacles, which is a message. It's a good luck offer. It's someone who's grounded. It is an offer coming in. It's generally an offer of money. So you've got some new money on its way to you. And probably because you've been honing your skills and trying to make them look the best of the best of the best. You also are embodying the Queen of Swords. She is an independent, unbiased person. And she's not afraid to cut people out that's no longer serving her. So you are in your fields right now. You are trying to better yourself, better your job by being the better person. And you're not afraid to cut out those things that don't suit your needs. You know, if you found that a bad habit was holding you back from a new job, cut that off. I'm not going to hold you back. All right, let's see what we've got here from the Oracle. These little guys. Oop. Where'd you go? Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so what we got from the little skeletons? Calling it a phase. So this is calling out something as just a phase. Minimalization, self-deception. Oh my God, escapism. So 5 years ago, you were still saying that this was a phase. I hate those cards. I use them because they're very direct. So something is just a phase. Or you could be stuck in a repetitive cycle, is what that actually means. You know, you thought this was a phase, but now we're seeing that, no, this isn't a phase. This is what reality is at the moment. Not just for you, but for like everybody. Times have changed drastically. And we're all feeling it. And it's back to the job thing. We all thought we could find a job because in the past we could. You could find a job anywhere. Nowadays, not so much. Everybody wants to work from home. So if you are also trying to work from home, good luck. I don't see that happening. It's about your love life. Your love life. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. All right. So you're dealing with somebody who wants to be with you as well, but they've got to deal with some their own issues, be that another person that they're dealing with or their finances that they got to deal with. You know, somebody can be with you, but so engrossed in their own personal life that they forget to include you. Does that make sense? Yeah, it happens. But yeah, they do love you. They do want to be with you. It's just a little complicated. But I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. So this person really does love you. They really do cherish you. Things just got a little complicated. They're involved in their own little world at the moment. And I think it's all to do with finances, like everybody else is right now. Everybody's dealing with finances. And it sucks. Just sucks. All right, so moving forward to your future. We did the past, we did the present. Now let's go on to the future. So the future, you've got 5 of Swords, the Chariot, and Temperance. All right, so you found your balance, or will be really soon. And your victory. Chariot is a victory card. It's also a card of movement, moving forward. It's generally fast movement. But it's definitely controlling the direction of your issue. It's balance, stability. Yeah. So, yeah, you've got some really good stuff coming in. You've got a change coming in. Possibly a minor misunderstanding as well. But you are going to win this battle at all costs. That's a typical Virgo. Once you set your mind to something, it's going to happen regardless. You will have what it is you set your mind to. And it looks like you're going to be successful in that. And it will bring you balance and some harmony in an unbalanced and unharmonious world at the moment. So that's good. That's awesome. Yeah, and what I mean by going with the balance is also, just go with the flow. Finally getting to that of, okay, we're good. We have harmony. We have peace. We have understanding. Embrace change. It can lead to a beautiful transformation. So don't be so rigid or stuck in one way. There's multiple ways to get to the end of the road. Maybe you need to, if your way to the end of the road is not working, maybe you need to embrace someone's suggestion or idea, a different way on how to get to that. Virgos are stubborn, I know. You're ready to win at all costs, but you might need to deviate. Embrace the change. Change is good. Your way is not the only way. 20 ways to get to the end of that road. Pick another one. It might work a little better. It might open the road to more choices. Like in the past, you had a bunch of choices. Deviating and accepting some change might bring more choices, might bring more options. Be open-minded. All right, one more thing. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So that's talking about manifestation. If you say, I need $1 million, yes, you do. That's what the universe says back to you, because you said, I need. If you say, thank you for the $1 million, the universe goes, huh? Wait. Oh, let me fulfill that request. That way, it'll be true. The universe wants the truth. The universe wants things to be true. The universe doesn't like you saying, I need, because when you say, I need, they go, yes, you do, and walk away. So think of manifesting in a different manner. Never say, I need something, because when you say, I need something, the universe goes, so sorry for you. You sure do. That's how manifestation works. All right, so Virgo, let's get to your last card. You have the Wild and Happy. This is the first time I've gotten this one. Wild and Happy Phoenix. And I am super excited to figure out what the heck that means. Sounds fun. Wild and Happy. Wild and Happy. You have drawn this card because the time has come to recognize the wild part of your nature and to give it more freedom. Do something crazy. Live wild and free. Now is the time to leave behind the path of reason and rationality and to strive out on new and more exciting paths. This card is happiness. Happiness is very personal and different for different people. Find joy in different things. However, one thing is certain. On the path to happiness, the constraints of distrust and doubt will need to be overcome. The solution is to introduce a little craziness into your life. Your thoughts are the cause of all your suffering. But remember that you are not just your mind. You are a multidimensional, magical being that is here to feel, among other things. Your brain is not programmed to create happiness. Its role is to ensure your survival. Wildness is the part of you that wants more from life than mere survival. This wild woman, this wild man in you is more closely connected to the present than all the many other aspects of your personality. You can now awaken this part of you that is calling and striving for freedom, since wildness and happiness can be found only in the present moment. Go out and have some fun, Virgo. That's how I took it. Enjoy life a little bit. Don't be so rigid. I hope this found you well. If you enjoy this and you like what I do, please, please, please give me a subscribe. It helps me more than you can know, and I truly do appreciate it. It helps the algorithm put me out there to more people, and then it helps my channel to grow more. So I do appreciate you, and I hope this helps you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.